Welcome to toy-polloi.
Hello and welcome to another video from toy-polloi. Now it's time to do a little bit of toy hunting. I saw in the week a tweet from American Dream Comics in Bath that they'd got in a new load of vintage toys. So it was time I popped up there to see what they'd got. Now they normally have quite a good selection of comics and modern toys and pop vinyls and all sorts of stuff, but I particularly like the little section they have at the back where they have a display of vintage toys. Now this varies from time to time, it depends what they have in, and today was actually a really good day to go. They got a very large selection of Masters of the Universe stuff, all pretty good condition, some with weapons, some without. And then on the wall there's also a big selection of sort of miscellaneous toys, some from the 80s, some from the 90s, but there's normally quite a good sort of variation of what they had there. So I had a nice old rummage through. In the end I picked up just a couple of figures because I knew I was going to a toy fair the next day and I didn't want to spend all of my money in one go, but the figures I got were really nice. And I would suggest that if you live near Bath, then it's always worth taking a look to see what sort of stuff they've got in, because it changes pretty regularly. If you're unable to get to the shop in Bath, then you can always check out their website. Links to that will be in the description for this video. So first up I got Adam Power from the Power Lords line. Now this was a line released in 1982 by Revell. There was only a few figures and a couple of sort of larger creatures released for this line, and they're not particularly easy to get. So I thought I'd better grab him. Now as you can see, he's not in amazing condition. His face is pretty worn, but that actually tends to be the case with these figures. But the one good thing is that the gimmick on him works. If you see, this is Adam Power as he normally is, and if I press a button on his back, he'll flip round and you can see the backside is Lord Power. It's quite a nice sort of little feature this figure has. He's got a front and back. We can see, there you go, front and back, and it sort of rotates round with a little spring mechanism. I've been wanting a couple of these figures for a while because someone sort of asked if there was a way to fix the mechanism. I picked up another one fairly recently. Here he is, slightly better condition, but the spring mechanism doesn't work on him. So I've now got one where the mechanism works and one where it doesn't. So from that I should be able to work out what's going on and try and do a fix at some point. This guy also doesn't really want to stand up. He's got quite bent legs. Then of course I picked up another Skeletor. As you know, I do collect Skeletors. This is a New Adventures of He-Man Skeletor. It came with his weapon and his helmet, and as always is missing the cape, but if you watch my channel regularly you'll know that I've already done a fix and shown you how to make replacement capes for Skeletor, and it just so happens I have a spare one. So let's pop that over his head and we can get him looking as good as new. There we go, there's Skeletor, how he should look with a cape, and that makes him look much better. So these were the only figures I picked up. There were a lot of other Masters of the Universe figures there which were in pretty good condition. I was tempted by a few of them, but as I am off to a toy fair tomorrow I didn't want to spend all of my money. And there also was a Castle Grayskull there, which was a good fixer-upper Castle Grayskull. It had a lot of the parts, but there was still quite a few bits missing and a few little bits broken, but it certainly would have been a good set to pick up if you wanted to do a restoration. So as I say, if you're near Bath, then do check out American Dream Comics. It's a great shop and I do pop in there fairly regularly, so you may see me there. Hope this video has been of interest to you, and thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching toy-polloi. Subscribe for more great videos. You can also follow toy-polloi on Twitter and Facebook.